morning, everybody. So, this is going to be a quick conscious coffee because my son is going to be here in a very short period of time. So, I've got to flip gears pretty damn quick. And I would have been out here doing conscious coffee a little bit sooner. You know what? This is like totally, I got to buy a plant. I seriously need to buy a plant. I used to have a fern hanging there, and last year the summer got so stinking hot that the fern just burnt up. I went someplace. Something happened, and it didn't get watered for like 5 days, and that was just not good. So, anyways, I just had to get that like empty plant hanger removed. I'm gonna go buy plants this weekend. So, that's my dog terrorizing her water bowl, because that's what she does in the background. But no, so I'm going to make this pretty quick. I just really wanted to, I sat for a half a second and said, I don't know what I'm talking about this morning. I don't know what I'm talking about at all, but I have this jam-packed day full today of just numerous consults for new clients, because I have a whole bunch of people taking advantage of my free consult deal that I've been doing, which is still going today, and I actually extended out the consultation times through Saturday. So if you, front promo here, if you have wanted to work with me one-on-one or to explore different coaching options with me, jump on the free consultation. It's a $200 value. I coach with people all over the world, all over the United States. You don't have to be local to DFW to work with me. The phone works, Facebook Live works, it's all good. So the free consultations, but you have to get your application in today if you want to take advantage of that, and consults are running through Saturday. But that's not what this is about. Conscious coffee. So take advantage of every moment, and it really came from, so here is a little consult about what exactly. Coaching, Daryl, coaching. I'm a coach, life coach, focusing in on prosperity, abundance in every area of your life, with Tantra being the foundation of everything, how everything weaves together. So, coaching. If you want to know more about that, message me. I'm not going to get into it on here. But no, so I was taking advantage of a moment. No, I was not taking advantage of a moment. Somebody else took advantage of the moment earlier, just like moments ago. And I was, it's Wednesday morning, so my 4-year-old gets here between 9 and 9:30, and everything, his dad brings him over, and it's going into, and I normally spend Wednesdays with my kid. It's very kid-focused. I'm very mommy mode on Wednesdays. Today, it's the last day of school for my kindergartners, so we're going to go and have a little exploration playtime, get some ice cream, got to lunch, all that kind of stuff, around 12:30 and stuff. And then I've got my day packed full of consultations with, new people and everything. So I'm not going to get a lot of time. So this morning I thought, I'm going to get my yoga done first thing in the morning. I took nice time, just relaxed in bed, talked, had coffee, did all this kind of stuff with my lover and everything. And then I got up, got dressed, and decided I'm going to do some yoga really quick before I jump on Conscious Coffee. I'm going to do some yoga. So there I am. I'm in downward dog position. He's sitting on my bed. We're talking about different things. We're planning out Friday, planning out the weekend, planning out all these different things to do with kids and stuff. And I got into pigeon position. So I'm like in pigeon position. I'm just completely stretching out my hip flexors and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, this kind of hurts because my one leg from my accident last year is just like, it's just tight this morning. So I was just like, man, this really hurts. And he's looking at me, and I said, come over here, do pigeon with me. Like, let's do yoga together. He's like, I can't get into that position. I can't. I was like, sure you can. You can do that. Come on, I'll show you how. He's like, no, I can't. Well, he walks over, and he showed me why he could not get into that position, and it was because of a third leg. So I was like, oh, that's why you can't get into this position. That's true. So there I ended up, we're on the floor. I'm doing yoga. Next thing I know, we're doing other things. We're having a little quick intimate moment, which wasn't so quick. and completely derailed my schedule, which has now put conscious coffee into everything. But it made me think, like, here you go. What is the moral of my intimacy share with you this morning about my morning sex? Is that you've got to take advantage of every moment. You have to take advantage of every moment. And it's really, really important. We suck at doing that. As across the board, we get so caught up in our responsibility in maintaining schedule and trying to get things to go exactly the way we think they should go in the timeline that we think that they should go, that we make no space for play. We make no space for just random fun events, for enjoyment, for connection. We try to schedule everything out. And you know what? It really is that, especially in like relationship and in business, and when you're operating from a place of soul, you have to go with whatever is coming into you in that moment. Like, what is that energy? What is that thought? What is that feeling that you're really experiencing in that moment? So my encouragement to you in this very quick moving conscious coffee here is to look for those moments that you can just kind of grab a hold of them and really lean into the moment, instead of going, no, I can't do that because of boom, 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 I have this to do, because I could have gone and pushed him away and said, no, I'm going to get this done right here. And, no, we're not having this intimacy share right now. We're not connecting right now. You get your ass in the shower, go to work. I'm going to do this and this and this. And I've got to jump on conscious coffee, and I've got an article to write, and I've got, my dishes to unload, and I still need to make breakfast, and I still need to because I have a list of 1,000 things wrapped up between mommy things and business things and personal care things, and a million other things that need to be planned out for the next 3 weeks. But that playfulness, that spontaneity, it keeps the juices of creativity alive. And when we get stuck in these ruts of structure and really just making things just go boom, 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 we kill our creative juices. We kill that creative flow. So many times I'm working with, somebody like an entrepreneur, and they're like, how are you, I get this word, I love this word, you're so prolific, Kendal. You're so prolific. I am fucking prolific, okay? I am. I'm prolific. I used to not be. I have always loved writing. I've always loved doing the things that I do. I had it made up in my mind that I couldn't do it because it was too much on my timeline. I didn't have the time for it. I had to be in a certain position for it. I had to be, in a certain mindset for it. Certain things had to take place before I could write. So, if you just look back to my Naked Musings, my blog on my website, which is kendalwilliams.com, and you go to Naked Musings, and you just go back 2.5 years, you're going to see 2.5 years ago that I was putting out an article at best once a week. It was more like 2 articles a month. Some months I didn't even get an article out. Some months I only did 1 article. And now I almost write daily 1,500 to 3,000 words. Almost daily. I didn't write yesterday because I was feeling like crap yesterday, and I just took the day off. Which is also something that, take advantage of every moment. It's listening to soul. It's listening to body. It's listening to emotions. We do not have the ability to listen to soul when we are so focused on getting our 1, 2, 3s done. And we make that the priority of the 1, 2, 3s. And when we do that, we completely step out of soul. It's not that those responsibilities, those things don't need to be done. I have my list every single day. I have 3 to 5 items that I try to make sure get done no matter what. If you get over 5 items, you kind of get chaotic, too much going on. You need to prioritize, need to look at that. There's certain things that you might say, no, I really want to get this done, before this hour. Fine, you can do that, but you've got to be able to make space and have that flexibility to really lean into different things and have spontaneity. I was just, morning coffee in bed with my guy, and we were talking about different stuff, and I was telling him, I was like, I'm so appreciative of this last year, because this last year has had so much more connection and laughter and joy in it. And a lot of that comes from, number one, the people that are in my life, this year versus the year before that. Also, the mindset, really focusing in on joy, happiness, abundance, and really gratitude thinking, like I was talking about on Conscious Coffee yesterday. But then the other big thing is taking advantage of every single moment. and really letting life be a little bit more spontaneous, Find the joy in spontaneity. I know a lot of people hate surprises. That is just an old fucking program that, why do you hate surprises? Life is full of surprises. Life never goes the way you want it to. Life always is giving you more if you allow it. It's always going to provide you with exactly what you're thinking and what you're feeling on. And it sometimes brings you other things when you open up to it, when you're really focused in on joy, when you're focused in on happiness, on abundance, on connection. You're going to get so much more of that in ways that you never anticipated if you open up to the spontaneity of it coming to you. If you can open up your schedule and really just let life be. I am reminded of the lyrics of a song. I think it's Bruno Mars. Pretty sure it's Bruno Mars. And it's I think it's I suck at remembering titles of songs and suck at remembering lyrics too. It's just not my thing. But I remember there's this one song where he's just talking about, I'm gonna love you no matter what. You go out, explore the world, all this kind of stuff. And there's this one lyric where it's, open up your plans and damn, you'll see that you're free. You're free. Well, we are all free, but we've got to open up our plans to be free. We have to really open up ourselves to spontaneity, to play, to connection, and to always allowing life to make the moves that it needs to make, because I preach and teach a lot on ease and flow and moving through life with the most ease and flow that you possibly can. We all restrict. We all constrict ourselves, shut ourselves down, and make it almost impossible for ourselves to receive blessings at different points in our life. When we step into ease and flow, the gateways of blessings open up to us. One of the easiest and quickest ways to start to open up those gateways is to step into spontaneity and try to get out of the need to control everything, because that control, it is constriction. It is, the whole comment about if you have a bird in your hand and you squish it, right? And it's like the more you hold on to it so it doesn't fly away, the more you take the life right out of it. And that is what we do with our creative juices. That's what we do with opportunity. Opportunity is there for each and every one of us, but we've got to actually open up to it. We have to create that space for it. And the way we do that is to open ourselves up to it, to get out of that rut of, I've got to do this, So, feeling like my kid's getting close. I'm going to just say that, so I'm going to close this up here. But I want you today to really look at your life and to find an opportunity today to lean into spontaneity, to lean into your joy. Ask yourself, just keep your mind and your heart open for different opportunities. How can I take advantage of this moment? And really look at it in every which way. Now, I shared, an intimate moment of taking advantage of the moment. Well, there's all these other places to take advantage of things where, if you're out and about, take advantage of the fact that you're out and about. Pause for a moment. Go, if you're a coffee drinker, stop at a coffee shop, sit in the sun, enjoy yourself for a moment. Pop in, listen to something. I hear a lot of people say, I don't have the time for. My life is so busy that I can't do this or this. Don't talk to me about busy lives and busy schedules. Mama is 7, grandma, business owner, lots of clients, takes care of all this different stuff. I have so many freaking moving plates, it's not even funny. And some days it's exhausting. But guess what? If I can make the time to find time for a 15-minute meditation every day, if I can find the time to have sex 2-3 times a day, if I can find the time to get my Naked Musings, my articles out, connect here on Facebook in multiple ways for promotions, which is my work, right? Don't look at it as work, because that's part of the reason why we work for ourselves, is that it's not supposed to be work, right? Doing our passion, living on purpose. It's fun to do that. Now, you have a job. You got to do your job. There's still moments in your day that you can pause. You have time to slow the fuck down and take 3 good deep breaths at your office desk, okay? You can pause. You can do some internal work. You can still journal 1 journal prompt a day. You can do your positive affirmations. You can sit and you can do a little daydreaming, visualization work into manifesting the life that you want. You can freaking slow your kiss down with your partner and not make it the 7-second kiss that most people get. And you can make it a 15-second kiss. If you don't have time to make it a 15-second kiss with your partner, why the fuck are you with them? You know, you can actually slow down and give your partner a little 10-15 minutes of attention and say, hey, honey, how was your day today? You can take time to snuggle. You can take time to hug. If you don't have time for that kind of stuff, then you shouldn't even be in a relationship, because relationships require time. Relationships require attention. They're not work. They are enjoyment if you allow them to be. And the work is in the enjoyment process, if you're counting that as work. That means doing your own internal work. You have time to do your internal work. If you're sitting around and you know what? If you have time to watch a show on Netflix every day, or you have time to watch whatever news you're watching during the day, or you have time to catch up on your sports, if you just log how much time you sit scrolling on Facebook, aimlessly getting caught up on different things, or flipping around in different stuff on the web during the day, those times are opportunity times that you could actually be focusing in on connection, on internal work, on, you know, increasing your overall well-being. You have the time. I encourage you today to not take away those moments where you're doing nothing, but to take one piece of those nothing moments and turn it into an opportunity. Take advantage of it in a different way. Don't just let it be your decompression time, but let it be your growth time, your connection time. What is it that you truly are hungry for in your life? If you're hungry for a better relationship, more connection, more intimacy, more sex, then just find 15 minutes each and every day to give that connection, to connect in different ways, to do some internal work around relationship. You want more money in your life? Then you need to go and find that 15 minutes to either do that meditation, that visualization, positive affirmations, journaling on stuff, you know, like maybe creation work around whatever that is that you're wanting to create. Because 15 minutes can change your whole freaking world. It really can. But you've got to make the time for it. That means you've got to take advantage of each and every moment. Each and every moment. So I encourage you today to look for just one 15-minute block and do something different with it than what your norm is. Because your norm is keeping you right where you're at. It's giving you what you've got. You know what it has to offer. So be wild and crazy and try something different. Just a little different. Take advantage of it because your soul wants you to. You are worthy of it. You deserve something bigger, better, and greater. You're needed in this world. So make space for your light to shine. Make space for you to really stand out and do something phenomenal. And you know what? 15 minutes of connection, that's powerful. You don't have to go and be in the spotlight. You don't have to go and build a freaking empire. You don't have to go and, change the world in some drastic big ass way. Little changes make a world of difference. Taking 15 minutes and really focusing in on your kid and giving them undivided attention and conversation, you're changing the world. Making your partner feel like they're really loved and connected and really, just in this safe space and that you give a shit is changing the world. Those moments mean so much more than what so many of us really allow them to mean. Look for them. Look for them. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go because my door is going to be going ding dong, ding dong. Even if your kid's 27, even if your kid's grandmother here, I got grandbaby. Guess what? My kids are grown. I have grown kids. I got little kids. I spend time every single day with almost every single one of my kids. Connection, 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 because it's valuable, because it means a lot, because those relationships, at the end of my life, when I'm laying on my deathbed, I'm going to be able to say, I feel good about the relationships that I created. I feel good about the authenticity, about everything, the people that I helped raise and bring into this world. Because it's not just about my kids, it's about my grandkids, it's about the people that they touch. I encourage you, go look at a video that my daughter made a couple years ago. It's on my profile here. And she made it a couple years ago, and it has my kids in there, and it's got my extended children in there, so friends and everything, who all call me mama and everything. And it just like totally teared me up yesterday, because it showed just the impact of how connection, focus, and taking a little bit of time to show people that we care, the difference that it can make. So I encourage you to do that. I am offering right now, you're going to see in the comments section, Stop Fucking Around, limited time free course that I'm offering. It is for mompreneurs, entrepreneurs, small business owners, and anybody who really wants to get their life into alignment. So if you want better relationships, more money, more time, more, positive thinking, you just want to create that fuck yes life, take advantage of this course. It is a $300 value. I'm offering it for free right now. It's not going to remain free forever. It is just something that I decided to do crazy the other day. Spirit said, hey, give it to him. And I went, okay, fine. That's what I'm going to do. It's called alignment. It's called give back. It's just something that I really felt compelled to do. So I did it. So take advantage of that. You want to check out consults and everything, want to potentially do some work with me one-on-one, click on the link for the free consults in the comments section as well. And get that in today. Today is the 22nd of May. Free consults the applications will not be accepted after midnight tonight. Free consults must be booked on or before the end of May 25th. Okay, I extended that out just because I had an influx of consults all of a sudden at the end. People, you guys are stinking at getting things done in a timely manner. You wait until the very last freaking moment. Good thing I work for myself and I can make those changes, because that would not work in other places. So, get the consults in, grab the free course, grab the $300 course, go change your life, get into alignment, and as always, stop existing, start living. You can follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com. I'll catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. Go enjoy your day. Take advantage of those moments. Love you guys.